Fourth thing, you are giving the developer power to hurt you. The moment you are you are not complying with the stipulated payment plan, you are giving him an opportunity to do what? To take advantage and defraud you. And in most cases, if you don't pay attention to the terms of the agreement, you have empowered them to just, take your hand earn money, which is mostly unfortunate. So that's it, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So please,
Yes,
for
sir.
those of us who are joining live, I am still repeating it. Now, I dey beg you, as much as you have interest, maybe you have family members who wants to go into real estate in Nigeria, Lagos specifically, please go to Mr. Adejare Ademola, my guest for today. Go to his channel at King's Court TV, and you are going to get more information. The last question I will ask for us to round up for today is, this is for you. What are
Okay,
your
sir.
red flags? What are your red flags that you see in real estate organization and you just pull out from those particular real estate development? What are your own red flags?
There are several. Number one, when a developer is handling multiple projects, is a red flag. Multiple,
Mm,
because there is a clear indicator that the one you're about to buy into, uh it will be abandoned. Number
mm,
two, a developer that struggles to develop despite the fact that he has collected money from. Now, all these things are very obvious. Maybe because of the fact that I'm much more familiar with the way things are being done. But one of the things you should look out for basically is if what the developer is giving you in all of his estates is just fencing and gate house, run away. Run away. In fact, don't let them use all these oratory, all those grammar to confirm. Number three, in cases where the developer has struggled to do title. See, in Lagos, what many people don't understand, you see this document I'm holding here. This document is very, very binding. And there are some clauses that if you don't cool down to read, and you collect and sign, Jesus, you will blame yourself in the future. I've seen a real estate developer who told me that when I was reading this contract, he stated in the contract that if the buyer wants to resell that property in the future, the buyer will, number one, seek their consent, and number two, pay them 10% of the something fee. I saw it on the clause and I said, never.
they are doing it to
Own
a
your
lot of
property.
people in they are doing it to a lot of people in our estate right now.
It was there. It's if I have bought property from you and I've paid you, you have no right to tell me what I'm to give you if I want to resell. Because most of the major reason why some real estate investors are buying is to resell. Most of these people are in diaspora. Many of them don't have the intention of coming back anytime soon. So to some people, it's an investment for gain in the future. But I've
Yeah.
seen instances where they will tell you that um if you want to resell, there is a clause that you have to meet up with. In fact, there's a clause on the contract that if there's issues on the property, the estate is exempted. I saw that one too recently. You see,
Hey.
basically, yes, if they are in the clause, they will tell you if you do not do your title within 3 to 6 months, if anything happens, the real estate company will not be held responsible. I saw it in the clause. And I told the man, like, I said to you, the brother I with it. I told him, are you okay? I said, now you sell and give us. So you cannot be giving us. So there are some clauses. So in cases where you are noticing all these unfriendly clauses on their contract, see, and you see, another thing is that investor, please read all these blue paper they are giving you, read it. Because there are some things you will sign and issues will happen, they will win you in court. Because a lot of people don't go through to see all those clauses because they have put all those clauses to exempt them. Many of them know there will be problem. So read it. So in the
Yeah.
areas of those clauses, please read it. So these are those red flags that you should look out for and should not ignore. That's it, sir.
Wow. Wow, I really appreciate the end of this particular section. You see, this one that I ask you red flags. I would deliberately cut this particular part out and make sure I spread it to the universe, not just
Exactly.
because
Exactly.
it is very important. Everything you touched on, a lot of people in diaspora, if that wants to invest in Nigeria, I know them very well. There are plenty. So when I send this particular clip to them, trust me, they understand the organization very well. And it seems as if you were specifically talking about a particular organization that people are experiencing. But Babu Wahala, I really appreciate your insight.
When you are revolutionary and you talk the truth, people will come and slap you down. Then you talk the truth again, they'll lock you in jail. Them never hear anything at all. Then go hear pansa pansa. When you are revolutionary and you talk the truth, people will come and slap you down. Then you talk the truth again, they'll lock you in jail. Them never hear anything at all. Then go hear pansa pansa.